I do actually quite like people. I mean, particularly now when I don't really have to see them. It's fantastic. And it's in the same way I really like children because I don't have them, and I really like men because I don't have to live with one. It's all the same thing.
And let's say good morning to the very lovely Miss Clare Balding.
Good morning. Hello, Chris Moyles. How are you?
I'm great, Clare Balding. How are you?
I'm fine.
Claire, first question. Are you aware that everyone loves you?
Well, no, but I know I like you. So my main thing in life is not to worry too much about what people think of me, although it's very nice if they do like me. It's what do I think of them? See, then I'm not navel gazing. I'm looking out at the world, Chris.
Oh, look at you.
That's nice. But positive.
Well, it's a different way, isn't it? It means just don't obsess about it. I mean, it's lovely if they do. I don't think it's true. They don't all.
I think it is true.
I think everybody does. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'll just take that.
Yeah,
I'll put it on the front of the book, actually. Everybody loves her.
Yes, you can use that as a quote for your next book.
Says the world.
How have you been with the whole lockdown situation?
I did very nearly consider coming down this morning and not bothering to have had a shower first because I thought it doesn't matter, and just putting a jumper over my 90. But then I thought, I know what he's like. He'll actually stand up.
For the first couple of months of lockdown, my girlfriend Tiff would just go, he was almost buried under the patio. I was ready to kill. And she made the joke so much, I actually had to eventually go, that's a joke, right? You're not really that annoyed that I'm around so much, are you? And we were doing this, talking to somebody over the weekend, and one of our friends went, I know 3 couples that have split up in lockdown.
Really?
They've realised they basically can't bear the sight of each other.
Yeah, I don't really like you very much.
Yeah. So, we are lucky if you're still together with your other half and you've not been buried under the patio. I think it's a positive sign.
Yeah.
We even managed to play golf together, and that is quite a feat. I nearly walked off the course yesterday because I played so badly, but again, I tried to... That's really, if that's all that's upsetting me right now, then I think life's pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely. Pippa, our lovely executive producer, Pippa, is having her first golf lesson this weekend.
Yes, very exciting.
Honestly, Pippa, it's a great game and it'll take you to nice places and you'll meet nice people. Yeah. But also there is a big theory that the key to happiness is having something really intense to focus on. So whether that's trying to learn the piano or learn a language, or Chris with your Peloton, or golf, it'll make you're just concentrating on stupid white ball trying to get to a tiny hole.
Yeah, it's a bit of mindfulness, isn't it? Almost.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, it can be very frustrating, but I think you'll love it and you'll get good very quickly, and you'll sometimes hit shots that make you feel like a pro, and that'll be great.
One of your writing projects that you were talking about is your new book, which is called Heroic Animals: 100 Amazing Creatures, Great and Small.
Oh, that's nice. Nice.
Now, you love animals, don't you? You ruddy love them. More than people, I would imagine.
Well, there are people who love animals more than people, definitely. I do actually quite like people. I mean, particularly now when I don't really have to see them. It's fantastic. And it's in the same way I really like children because I don't have them, and I really like men because I don't have to live with one. It's all the same thing. But animals, I'm actually quite happy to be around and love and cherish and have in my life. So, yeah, I do love animals. But I think they teach us quite a lot about ourselves, and I think they bring out very much the best in us, and in some of the stories bring out the worst in us, which is worth highlighting. And I hope to try and persuade people not to be like that. But now that you said the thing before about the squirrel and the bank robbery, and I'm thinking I need to write a kid's version of this where I just do animal villains.
Absolutely.
And the squirrel actually, he commits the robbery.
Yes,
and he's a clever little thing.
Yeah, and would we
take 20% off that? Is it 20-25%?
Our idea, isn't it, Claire? Really,
essentially.
Basically, yeah.
See you in court, love. But you've always been around animals. You've grown up. Like, you were riding horses at like a ridiculously like 3?
Oh, like younger than that. I think I broke my collarbone at 2.5. Full enough pony. Yeah. No, I was plonked on a horse very young. But
and
that's all right.
Am I right in saying you were plonked on the horse, but you weren't? Nobody was kind of holding you on. Is that right?
Well,
you just left to your own devices.
Yeah, there's a very famous picture of Mill Reef, who's a horse my dad trained, who won the Derby and he won the Arc de Triomphe and he won everything. He was a really real superstar. And he had a very bad injury and recovered at home, and he was being retired. And before he went, they thought, we better put somebody on him. Somebody ought to ride him. So they thought they'd put me on him, and I was about 18 months old.
Right.
And they literally then just walked away and took the photo. So no one's holding him. Oh. He's a racehorse, and he's like the most valuable horse in the world at the time. And he was insured, but I wasn't.
Lovely talking to you. I'm glad that you're doing well. Clare Balding's book, Heroic Animals, 100 Amazing Creatures, Great and Small. You can get it now. You can order it. You can have it in your life, and you can read about all the animals in there.
That's great, that.
And see pictures of headless chickens.
Radio. The Chris Moyles Show.